everyone, Tim Simpson here from News Channel 3. We briefly interrupt your browsing just for a few moments here to give you a weather update. No doubt you've heard that we've got a chance for some severe storms coming in tomorrow. So I wanted to give you a brief update here on Facebook Live and WREG.com just to make sure that you're in the know about what to anticipate for tomorrow. I'm going to go into live stream here real quick so I can see if you've got any comments or questions that I can answer along the way as we journey through the next couple of minutes here for this weather update. So we'll let the room populate and let's see who is in the room here, and we'll see what the comments come in as. All right, we've got cloudy skies here in Memphis right now. We'll let folks come on in and show you that we got some gusty winds as well. This is River Cam 3 looking back toward the Big River Crossing, and also even downtown Memphis here back toward the Hernando de Soto Bridge and the Cotton Exchange camera. We're picking up cloudy skies, that location. Temperatures, they're mild. Temps are in the 60s right now. 66 Memphis, 64 Oxford and Bolivar, 63 Blytheville, 68 degrees down in Clarksdale, Mississippi. Now, as far as what's going on at the moment, there's a wind advisory. That's in effect for today, tonight, and through actually 6 o'clock tomorrow. And this encompasses every county in the News Channel 3 viewing area. So you're under the wind advisory. If you've been outside today at all, you know exactly why the wind advisory is in effect. We have an approaching storm system. These winds, the pressure gradient is beginning to tighten up, and so these winds have been strong and gusty from the south throughout the day, and they'll continue to be strong and gusty tonight and tomorrow. Some wind gusts could easily top 30, 35 miles per hour. So that's what we're anticipating at this point. Just looking to see any, I'm not seeing any comments here yet for some reason, but I will in just a few moments. Just give me a second here. But nonetheless, I want to make sure that you're up to date on everything that's going on. This is Storm Tracker 3S weather radar at the moment, and what we are seeing is basically gusty winds, cloudy skies, but not a lot of rainfall at this point. Things are looking rather tranquil here across the region at this particular time, but they'll start picking up tomorrow. David Royer, if you're listening to this right now, I need some help with some comments here or coming into the room at this time. I'm not able to see that. This is the wider view. Clarksdale, Oxford, Holly Springs, Dyersburg, Jackson, cloudy skies, gusty winds. The region here. Southeast is looking good at the moment, but we've got some issues coming in tomorrow. Now, storm systems coming together here back across the southwestern United States. And if you watch what's happening in Oklahoma, back across into Texas today, what they're seeing or what they'll see later today is what we anticipate tomorrow moving into our area. Matter of fact, we're dealing with a slight risk of severe weather Oklahoma City down toward Dallas today and across Memphis in the Mid-South for tomorrow. So that's going to be in fact throughout the afternoon hours. Thank you, Denise. Let me see what you got there. All right. Okay. Now then. Okay. Now I can see some comments. Thank you, Denise Ewan. Now, tomorrow, there's your severe weather risk. Memphis, up toward Nashville, Huntsville, Little Rock. So really all of the News Channel 3 viewing area and even beyond, we start dealing with that risk of severe storms. I'm going to take you to 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. This is across the Mid-South. Temps are in the 60s, 64 here in Memphis. You see a few scattered showers. Those will be taking place throughout the day tomorrow, but really throughout the afternoon hours in particular. So that's what we want to watch very carefully here. And then also as we get into like noon tomorrow, now we're starting to see, this is 10:30 tomorrow morning, and we're still seeing most of the activity back to the west of us, back into areas of like Little Rock, Arkansas, and some of those areas. Then we hit temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s, and I guarantee you that Blytheville temperature is not correct. Blytheville is not going to be at 33 degrees tomorrow. So that number is going to be probably closer to the 69 degrees or so at 1 o'clock. But notice where these storms are. At 12 noon, 1 o'clock tomorrow, right here in the Memphis Mid-South area, the heart of the Mid-South. So then they'll work very rapidly off to the east at 3:30, 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And then watch what happens late tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures drop, and I mean they drop like a rock. We're talking upper 60s, low 70s, midday tomorrow, and then by 5:30, 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. Now, gusty northwesterly winds and temperatures in the 30s and the 40s. And then we'll pick up clearing skies as we get into tomorrow night. Let's see here. We've got Joyce is in the room, and we appreciate that. Sandra is here. Sandra says, I'm steering clear. I see branches that will come down with this wind. You know, that's a great point, too, Sandra. The fact that we've already had this ice storm, and also now we're dealing with these gusty winds, you know, 35, 40, some wind gusts tomorrow could exceed 50 miles per hour. So there's a chance that we could pick up more trees down, more branches down, more power lines that are down. I know that Jim's been talking about this, so has Todd the last couple of days, that that is a real concern that we have with this situation here. Steve says he's checking in from South Haven. Ryan says you need some diamond earrings with your outfit. Thank you. I appreciate that, Ryan. I don't think that's going to happen. All right. I'm not a diamond earring kind of guy. You know, kind of the bald head, gray goatee kind of guy. That's who I am. Cowboy boots when I'm not at work. South Haven here, Walnut Grove East is checking in. Let's see. We've got Joyce is in the room. Thank you for that. Kevin is here. What about Holmes County, Mississippi? Same for you. Midday tomorrow into late tomorrow afternoon. Charlotte is checking in from Clarksdale, Mississippi. Scott says, I'm a little concerned about this event. Yeah, we are too, Scott, for the fact that we are dealing with a severe weather risk tomorrow. And some folks are wondering, do we pick up severe storms in February? You know, we do. I'm one of these guys, my short-term memory, I can't remember where I put my shoes this morning, but I can remember events from 10, 15, 30 years ago. And it was February the 5th. 2008. It was actually Super Tuesday here in Memphis. February 5th, 2008, we had a line of storms that came through, produced a tornado in the Hickory Hill area. Some of you remember that. 3 people were killed in that storm. That same storm system went up to Jackson, Tennessee, and wiped out a lot of the campus at Union University. That was just a widespread event, very horrible event, but it took place in February, and we've had severe weather really in every month of the year here across the Mid-South. So here we are, another viewpoint here. We take the temperatures out. This is 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Storms are working from Little Rock over toward Memphis. This is 12 noon. As the temps continue to, as the temps will continue to drop back to the northwest, but the rain pushing here into the Memphis and Mid-South area, the heart of the Mid-South, crossing the Mississippi River. Probably between 12 and 1 tomorrow. This is 1:30 tomorrow. Heavy showers and thunderstorms along with the gusty winds, and then everything starts pushing out of the region. So what can you expect tomorrow? These are the greatest threats that we see. First is damaging wind, large hail, and there's even a tornado threat. And let me lay out a scenario for you. If we pick up these storms and they really start firing up in abundance tomorrow morning early, let's say between 6 and 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we pick up a lot of rainfall, that will help to kind of level things out just a bit. In other words, that will take some of the energy out of the atmosphere so that the afternoon will not be near as bad. That is one scenario that could play out. I'm not counting on that scenario. I'm one of these guys that always hope for the best, but I expect the worst, okay? But remain ever hopeful. So tomorrow, look for these damaging winds. Realize the fact that a lot of these trees have already been weakened because they've had so much ice on them. And so limbs could come down, trees could come down in these winds because some of these winds will be over 50 miles per hour. There's the hail threat, and then there is a tornado threat. It looks like the greatest potential for that is going to be across areas of North Mississippi, but that could happen anywhere across the Mid-South for tomorrow. So those are your main threats: damaging winds, large hail, and a tornado threat. Some of these storms will produce some very hefty amounts of rainfall very quickly. So yeah, we're going to put flash flooding in there as well. So that's what you could expect tomorrow as far as a threat is concerned. Rainfall totals anywhere from half an inch to about an inch of rainfall here in Memphis Point, 92 just to be exact. But with these wind gusts, as we take you Wednesday afternoon, this afternoon into early tomorrow morning, 29, 36 mile per hour wind gusts. Memphis, Jackson, Mississippi, over towards Springfield and Tulsa. Then once we get into later on tomorrow night, the winds start settling down. There'll be northwesterly winds. There'll be much colder winds at that. All right, if you could real quick, Samantha, let's zoom in on this because here's your 7-day forecast. weather update as far as what we anticipate for this afternoon and tonight and into tomorrow. It looks like midday to tomorrow into tomorrow afternoon will be the main event here in the Memphis area. I've answered some of your questions. I've given you an update. We'll have an update also on News Channel 3 today at noon. We'll have another Facebook Live coming up this afternoon at 2 o'clock, another one at 8 o'clock this evening. Thanks for joining us here for this brief weather update. I'm Tim Simpson. If severe weather breaks out, we'll break in. You keep it on News Channel 3.